Okay, I'm super excited to be here with Stephanie this morning. Stephanie and I met just over 2 years ago, and she got started on Isagenix and working with me to reach some of her health goals. So, Stephanie, what were your goals in the beginning?
In the beginning, I had just had my second child about 9 months previous, and I was hoping to, lose the baby weight, and it just wasn't happening for me. And I was going to the gym 6 days a week for an hour and a half a day, and the weight would not budge. And so I was getting really discouraged. And so, yeah, I met with Tammy, and I was just open to suggestions and possibilities, really. That's how it started.
Awesome.
Yeah, what else do you want to know?
So you got started on our weight loss system.
Yeah.
And how did it go for you? What were your results? Were you happy with the results?
Yeah, I was very happy with it. We made like a 30-day goal and a 60-day goal, and I was able to achieve that. And I was just really impressed with how easy the system was and how it was nice to be able to follow. And I was still, leading a really active lifestyle. And so Tammy helped me with tweaking some of the things and adding a bit more calories because I was super active, and I really appreciated that. And I just found it just so simple to follow with, because I have another daughter as well. So I had an infant and I had a 2-year-old. And so it was just something that was just so easy to fit into my life and my lifestyle. And as I saw results, I just thought, wow, I got to keep going. Like, this is awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, and I know you're busy, right? I mean, 2 kids is a handful, and you have a few home-based businesses that you're managing, right? And so that's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So, and what have your goals been recently? Now, I know that you did a fun photo shoot in January, which was pretty impressive, because after Christmas, a lot of people, maybe that's not the ideal time to have some pictures taken. But what was going on for you? Why did you set that up?
I did. Well, this year I turned 35. And so I thought, in my mid-30s, wouldn't it just be fun to look like I was still in my mid-20s? So
Awesome.
I decided to do a few things kind of outside of my comfort zone. I did a yoga photo shoot in some very, not super skimpy, but, revealing yoga clothes. And I did it at the beginning of January on purpose so that I could just prove to myself that I didn't have to gain the Christmas 10 pounds, and I could still use the Isagenix system and eat what I wanted and then cleanse. And I still felt really great about my body and great about everything. And I've just continued to do that. So lately my goals have been more performance based, and I've been really increasing my activity and my yoga and just my overall health from that, and just kind of trimming and dropping and building muscle. So it's been really exciting, and I've found a lot of the performance products that I've liked too. So
What would you say your favorite product is overall? After 2 years, you've tried a lot of them.
oh man, it's really hard to pick because
Okay, favorite 2?
yeah, right. I think one of the favorite things that I couldn't live without, like truly, there's only been a handful of days that I haven't had a shake in the morning, and one of my favorites is the chocolate. And when I don't have the shake, I just feel off. Like, I feel off for the whole day. I feel heavy. I feel, I just don't feel right. So I would say that's one of the things I can't go without, is just like amazing. And the chocolate, and actually the berry, the dairy-free berry is one of my favorites too, which a lot of people don't like, but I really like it. So man.
So true. Love the chocolate, but I'm not a berry fan myself. But yeah, that's awesome. You got to find what works for you.
Exactly. And one of my favorite performance things, because I play a lot of soccer, is the Knox. Actually, the Knox drink, I find that really helps me like sustain a long-term, energy, because often I'm playing for a couple hours at a time, or I'll play tournaments for the whole day. And that has been one of my favorite products from the performance line. So, but I have a lot, like I could just go on and on. Like the lemon bars taste like an actual lemon square. So I feel like kind of guilty for eating them, but they're like a protein bar. So I order like 3 boxes every month.
Wow. Awesome. Well, it's nice to have those because they're a meal replacement, or half a bar makes a great snack on the go. So they're an awesome convenience item when you're busy.
Totally.
And yeah, I love the Knox as well. That beet juice really increases blood flow. And
Hmm.
that's what gives you that lasting, that extra energy and those results. So yeah, it kind of tastes like a V8, but it's good
A
stuff.
little bit better.
Yeah. Awesome. So what made you decide, so you started to lose some weight, but would you say it's become more of a healthy lifestyle balance for you now?
Yeah, totally. I feel like, as I'm in my mid 30s now, your body changes and your metabolism changes. And I just feel like the system really works for me because I can still eat what I want. And I do pay attention to the foods that make me feel good and don't make me feel good. But I feel like I can have, a cheat weekend or whatever you want to call it and do whatever I want. And then I can cleanse the next day or two and I'm totally back to normal. So I feel like it's a very easy, convenient, healthy way to just keep my weight on track, and it just fits with my body, and it just makes me feel good about myself, which translates into all the other businesses that I do. And I regularly stay in touch with you, Tammy, and your help and your support always makes a big difference. So I want to thank you for doing that as well.
Well, thank you. And it's been a pleasure getting to know you through this process. So it's been fun working with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how you have shared it with so many of your family members as well and really helped them improve their health, which has been, I really enjoyed working with your whole family. It's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.